Judge is now green-lighting a lawsuit against Burger King, allowing it to move forward after 19 customers in more than a dozen states sued, basically arguing they were sold Whoppers in more ways than one. Duped, they argue, by ads that, according to the suit, make it look like the burgers are about 35% bigger.
I've always said that. Now, there's been a few times where I was like, yo, now that's a Whopper. You know what I mean? But that was like back in the day. Back in the day, you used to be able to go to Burger King and get an actual Whopper. And when I was younger, a lot of energy, was burning a lot of calories, all that type of stuff. I could eat a double Whopper. It was a challenge, but I was playing ball, doing different things like that. You know what I mean? Swimming, all kind of stuff. Active, very active. But nowadays, be like, that ain't no Whopper.
With more than double the actual meat than the real burger itself. Burger King denies all this.
What it means, Hallie, is in the judge's own words, idealized imagery is something that is commonly used in the world of food advertising, which is to say that BK could reasonably argue consumers know better than this and wouldn't be fooled if there's a slight difference between what's in an ad and what they're actually purchasing. What the judge is saying in this case is it seems to be so egregious that they should be able to move forward. Now, here's the top line in all of this story. He's allowing the lawsuit to proceed. It doesn't mean that Burger King is guilty of any sort of misleading consumers or the public. It just means they're going to be taking next steps here, which involves things like discovery, potentially certifying a class action lawsuit.
Judge is now green-lighting.
Listen, those ads, we shouldn't assume anything. What we see is what we should get. And if y'all are going the extra length in these ads to make it look more than what it is, then that's wrong. The ad should be exactly or as close to it as possible, period. Like, they shouldn't be allowed to dupe us like that. No,